Okay, I'd like to call the budget review meeting to order. This is an open session to review our budget, and certainly any questions, we'll bring it up at that time. I know we have a handout for everybody. Ms. Murtagh, if you can make sure that's distributed to everybody. Great. Nothing further, we'll jump right into it. Dr. Levine, should I turn it over to you? Or?
Yeah, no, I'd like to turn it over to Brandy, the chair of the subcommittee on finance, to make the recommendations that, the motions that need to be made for the budget.
Okay, I'd like to make a motion to approve the salary line item in the FY17 budget for $48,626,183.00.
Second.
Okay, you've heard the motion by Mrs. Carpenter for approval of the fiscal year 2017 budget number, seconded by Mr. Rossignol. Could I have a roll call vote, please?
Mr. Rossignol?
Yes.
Mrs. Carpenter?
Yes.
Mr. Olympio?
Yes.
Mr. Amico?
Yes.
Great. Mrs. Carpenter, I'll turn it back to you.
I'd also like to make another motion to approve the non-salary line item in budget FY17, $21,660,610.00.
Second.
Further motion by Mrs. Carpenter for approval of the budget number for non-ordinance positions.
Non-salary.
Non-salary.
Yep.
Sorry, non-salary positions. Seconded by Mr. Rossignol. I'd like a roll call vote on that, please.
Mr. Rossignol?
Yes.
Mrs. Carpenter?
Yes.
Mrs. Dunn?
Yes.
Mr. Olympio?
Yes.
Mr. Amico?
Yes.
Okay, Mrs. Carpenter?
I have one more motion. Motion, request for additional appropriation for FY16, retroactive pay per collective bargaining non-union in the amount of $1.1 million.
Second.
Further motion by Mrs. Carpenter for approval, seconded by Mr. Rossignol. Any discussion, Dr. Levine?
Just a correction, I think that's union and non-union, isn't it? Union and non-union, if that could be corrected.
Union in, non-union,
Yep. Amended.
amended
Second.
properly. Motion made by Mrs. Carpenter, seconded by Mr. Rossignol. Roll call vote, please.
Mr. Rossignol?
Yes.
Mrs. Carpenter?
Yes.
Mrs. Dunn?
Yes.
Mr. Olympio?
Yes.
Mr. Amico?
Yes.
Great. Okay. But at this time, I'd like to open up to anybody from the public that would like to speak, or if there's any questions, you have that opportunity to come forward now. Okay. Seeing no one, is there any comments or questions from school committee members at this time?
Thank you for a seamless budget for 2017. And that goes to all parties. The school committee, Dr. Levine, Ms. Murtagh, and you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you. No, I think we have a lot to be proud of with this budget. I think this is continuing the efforts we've made over the last few years to really move the system forward. And I think we've made some excellent additions. Dr. Levine, Ms. Murtagh, thank you for your leadership. And I feel real good about the budget we're going to bring to the City Council. So we're looking at giving it to Tim Spanos, the City Clerk, to be marked up for, to be received by the City Council on June 9th. That'll be next Thursday. Then we're going to mark it up, and we're looking at June 15th and June 22nd. I think right now the schedule calls for the school side to be June 22nd. Then the regular meeting would be June 23rd to have the final vote. So that's when we'll be presenting to the City Council on June 22nd, I think, as it's planned right now. The city side would be June 15th, and then in total it will be June 23rd, the vote of the full City Council for the full budget at that time.
A Wednesday, the 22nd?
Yes.
Okay.
If you could, please block off Wednesday and Thursday. Definitely Wednesday, the 22nd, according to Mr. Spanos, that's when we're going to be doing the school side. Depending on how that goes, I don't think the 23rd would be necessary, but if you can maybe just pencil that for now as well.
What time does that start?
I believe I would probably block off 6 o'clock for both. And great. All right, thank you, members. Any other questions before we wrap up? Great. Thank you.
Motion to adjourn the public hearing for the proposed budget for fiscal year 2017.
Second.
All in favor? Thank you very much.
Great job.